and welcome to the Gadget Show. That city, glistening in this glorious sunshine behind us, is Tel Aviv. And the more informed amongst you may know that that means we're in Israel.
And that may seem like a bit of an odd destination because it doesn't automatically spring to mind as being a techie-type country.
Oh, but how wrong you would be. This country is awash with high-tech companies. The USB flash drive, the dual-core processor, voicemail technology, all invented here in Israel. Hiding out there are some seriously techie-type geeks doing lots of seriously techie-type geeky things.
And we intend to track them down. In fact, on our quest, we will leave no falafel unturned to make sure we bring you the best of what this country has to offer for us gadget freaks.
Visiting one of the top tech networking events in the world, Kinnernet.
When Jason heads for the promised land of Kinnernet, the world's hottest gadget festival. And he puts himself and his invention at the mercy of what could be his toughest audience yet.
Do you want to see it, people? It was the final day, and we were on our way to Nazareth for what would be the pinnacle of our Israel trip, from my point of view, because we were visiting Kinnernet, one of the most respected tech networking events in the world.
Being in the presence of Israel's IQ elite should have been a bit daunting, but as soon as we walked through the doors, well, see for yourself. Do these people look like a bunch of stuffed shirts?
Going to the head!
Kinnernet takes place over 3 days, but the crowning glory of the event happens on the final afternoon, when the grand finale is staged.
We're going to see something else.
It's the time when everyone gathers together to view the crazy inventions that have been brought along that year. Completely outside the box. What the designers and creators were thinking when they came up with these ideas is beyond me, but they are just brilliant.
There aren't a lot of natural resources in Israel. Their main resource is this, their ability to create, to think themselves out of a problem. And this is a technological culture that applauds mad ideas, OK, stupid ideas, ideas that have no real practical use in their first iteration, but might lead to something else, OK, like a bicycle that walks instead of has wheels.
Though I swear, if his foot missed one of those pedals, he was losing a leg. It looked that dangerous.
Robotic basketball player. Oh, I never managed to get a ball in, but, I mean, the idea is there.
And one that was just mad, but you know it was thought up in a drunken night in with 5 boys with Shower Hero. Play a bum note and you get soaked.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Shower Hero. I love it.
They are constantly thinking about tech and gadgets and how they can just make them as mad as possible.
Thank you.
Great example of technology available for people to see and use and develop is that 6-wheeled robot thing, you know, that sniffs out nuclear radiation. I mean, where do these people come from? I love it. But we weren't here to applaud other people's achievements. We were here to uphold the honour of the Gadget Show and British geeks generally.
Jason, what do you have for us?
I'm just grabbing it. Hang on, man. The time had come for me to unveil the future of personal transport, you know, as I saw it. Coming through, baby. Coming through. My EDF-powered kiteboard. Could you all step back a little bit to give everyone a chance to see it? Step back a little bit of room. It's a kiteboard. And as you can see, the main event is not 1, but 3 EDFs, electric ducted fan engines. Basically a turbine in a duct, which requires an awful lot of electric power. That comes from the pack underneath, if I can try and show you that. Can you see this? You see it? OK, which is a huge stack of lithium polymer batteries. Get this, those batteries deliver 1.5 kilowatts. 1.5 kilowatts. The thing is only good for 5 minutes. It only lasts 5 minutes, but it should do 60 miles an hour. Do you want to see it, people? Yeah! Havana Nagila, sorry. Hey, OK. To the barricades! We'd successfully used EDF-powered tech on previous Gadget show builds, so I was confident that my board was really going to impress the Kinnernet gathering.
250 people just crowded outside. They lined the street, waiting with anticipation. This was the moment to showcase what the Gadget show is capable of.
Down at the start line, we began to carefully plug in all the power packs. This was going to blow their socks off.
Jason, in the UK, mind the gap.
And just when we thought nothing could go wrong...
It's not working. It's not right.
It did.
I'm really sorry, people.
Houston, we have a problem.
And we had no idea what that problem was.
Well, it didn't work, did it? I felt embarrassed.
But we did know the Kinnernet event was almost over, so we only had minutes to fix the problem and restore our reputation.
We're trying to turn disaster into something positive.
We got the tools out and started tinkering, but we couldn't identify the fault.
No, it's not there, is it?
So we had a matter of minutes to get this thing working, otherwise it was going to be an epic fail. But luckily, help was at hand.
Do you know what? There's no better place than Kinnernet to have a technical problem. Some of the greatest geek minds in all of Israel are gathered here with spare parts, toolboxes, spare batteries.
And it was a flat battery that turned out to be the problem.
Yes! Yay! Great work, man. Excellent.
So we need to attach that battery and
So, yeah, let's just get some tape.
The call went out to the delegates to return to the road. And as I got ready, I prayed that this time the tech would work as it should.
We're ready!
Everyone back. You're not back.
Success! British pride had been restored with a little help from our friends.